Good, way too early in the morning to be up doing this shit. But anyways, guys, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you to 50 Point rather, conservation area, just outside of Hamilton. They're one of the few campgrounds that was still open at this time of year. We're up here in Canada, so another few weeks we'll all have our dog sleds and ski-doos out while we collect provisions for the winter so we can pack them into our igloos. And yeah, so before the snow flies, wanted to get one last camping trip in and figured I'd do a little review of the campground and tell you guys a little bit about it. I will tell you that it's a really, really pretty campground with a big butt. And sometimes I like big butts and I cannot lie. No. It's okay. I've stayed here before. It's probably better suited to older people. There's not much to do at the actual campground itself. There's no swimming pool, there's no hot tub, there's no volleyball. You don't even get a fire pit on your campsite. There are like 2 or 3 community fire pits in the campground. It's an alcohol-free park, which obviously just nobody gives a shit about that. Now there's the flip side of it. Okay, so the campground itself is kind of boring, but 50 Point conservation area, which like your access to the whole conservation area is included, and it's got a lot of pathways, nice walkways and stuff like that. It's got this beautiful pond, and then as we get forward, we're going to see there's actually a really nice marina that backs onto Lake Ontario, and there's a nice little beach there, and picnic areas and pavilions, and so it's boring if you let it be, kind of thing. You know what I mean? There is adventure there if you choose to find it. At this time of year, though, really all you're going to be able to do is do the walk around, and that's about it, because you're probably not going to want to go swimming at the beach. But there's actually a lot of fishing. So this flight is at like 6:15 in the morning or something like that, whatever the hell it was. I was up way too early, and I was like, I don't hear the wind blowing, so I'll get out there and take a flight. But so yesterday there was a few dozen fishermen out on these docks and stuff fishing away, so I'm gonna guess there's something to catch in there. And then they've actually got this nice restaurant here. I say nice restaurant, but I've never actually been in it. I'm just guessing by the looks of it, like, walking by and flying by. Looks kind of nice, so I don't know, maybe next summer I'll take a spin on over there and see what's good. What else should I tell you about this place? I think it's pretty expensive if you want to come in just for the day. Like if you don't have a pass and you're not camping, I think it's like $13 a person. Which, like I say, it's expensive, but I mean just to go walk around a park. Um, but we're good like that. It's a little bit different than Florida. I know when I went to whatever Seashores National Park or whatever, I don't know, it was like $1.50 or something, like a couple bucks to get in, I think. And yeah, here at like $13 per person, that's a little much if you had several people going. But you could easily spend a day there looking at the beautiful sights, all the trails, and there's like little bird sanctuary that backs onto it. But you can go to the bird sanctuary for free. One thing I will mention though, if you're camping here, I hope you like the sound of gunshots, because this place is straight out gangsta. That, or it basically backs onto a military training base for the Canadian Armed Forces. So, not a big deal to me, but I just figured I should mention it if you don't like hearing, pow, 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 pow all day and night. Yeah. Also, they love drones. If you ask them if you can fly drones, they'll tell you it's no problem. But they told me not to mention it. So if you guys ask, they may tell you no. Actually, I never even asked. I just made that whole story up. But I assume it's okay because I was invited here several years ago. I got some video on my channel flying around RC boats. They have an RC boat club here. And so I went for the power boats, and I went flying around them back Phantom 3 days, which was pretty sick. And then last time I was out here, I'd ran into a couple old fellers that were with their sailboats and like RC sailboats, and the one guy like let me play with his boat for, I don't know, probably like an hour or something. Anyway, nice guys, and it was pretty fun. It was fun enough where I considered getting it, like buying one, but I just never got around to it. So maybe next summer. I will mention that strangely, there's this house. I'm not sure if these guys like are the caretakers for the park or what their deal is, but anyway, it's kind of a nice location for a house. And now we are going on a what's called the Great Canadian Wet Beaver Hunt. We are chasing down these beavers, and I'm going to tell you right now, I was surprised. I thought the beaver would love the drone, but as it turns out, they didn't really. We're going to chase them around for a bit anyway, but kind of like this clip here reminds me of Florida. I've got a video on my channel where I was flying around chasing dolphins. I'll chase anything basically. I don't care. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool beaver. It's our national mascot, but normally we prefer them shaved. That's the Canadian way. But yeah, I don't know what his name is. Maybe Bucky or something like that. And then we're going to go and check out his Beaver Dam. Oh, damn it. That's what he said when I was flying over there. He was like, oh, damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, though, by the way, just kind of side note, I wanted to mention that the video quality on this one is not spectacular because it was so early in the morning. And for whatever reason, I just couldn't wait 15 or 20 minutes for the sun to come up a little more. The graininess is just because it was actually a lot darker out than it looks in the video. Like the sun wasn't even actually up over the horizon really yet. So chalk that up as a lesson learned, as the DJI app actually warned me that it was too dark to fly or whatever, for some sensors and stuff like that. So the drone has brightened it up, but it was actually a little darker. But there's a bit of quality loss for doing that. And so basically at the end of this flight, I go back to the trailer, and then like say 20 minutes later or whatever the hell it was anyway, then the sun's all like, you know, nice and pinky orange, whatever, and up all beautiful like. But anyway, this is the Beaver Dam over here. You can see they've been working on it for a while. The only thing I don't understand is I thought the damn thing was supposed to, get it, the damn thing was supposed to be put like blocking a river or something. But these guys just put it on the edge. Like, it's almost like they got lazy, to be honest. So I'm not trying to start a fight with them, but I'm just saying they pretty much lazied out on their dam. Damn it. Yeah, and at this point, the drone was screaming at me, dead battery, fly home, and it's trying to land. So anyway, I figured, all right, I guess I better start working my way back here. But yeah, I had a good time here. So I guess if I had to give you my rating on 50 point, I guess I would give it 1 thumbs up. Okay, I can't give it 2 because there's just not that much interesting shit to do. Plus that you're not supposed to drink. I don't think you're supposed to smoke weed. I don't think they allow strippers. You can't have a fire at your thing. So basically, they're taking all the fun of camping out of camping. All you can really do is sit around on your chair or, yeah, whatever. So anyway, just going to do a quick little low flight here as I was down to like 6% battery or something. I cut out a bunch of just junk of me flying that wasn't great or whatever. So just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of like what it was like on the ground here. There are 2 sides to the campground. This is the crappy side. Basically, this is probably like the newer side, doesn't really have trees. The other side is already closed, the side that has all the trees. And I think it's more for seasonal people. But I've stayed on this side and the seasonal side before, so. And this Airstream was next to me. It was pretty sweet, to be honest. And there's my home base right there. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned something new about 50 Point, and I will see you on the next camping adventure from my igloo and snowmobiling to get there. See you guys. Bye.